the snap. February lights, confetti in the sky. Seahawks came hungry, Patriots tried. Drake, May, under pressure all night. 6 sacks deep, that pocket wasn't right. Edge rush screaming like the 12s in the rain. Blue and green storm that defensive campaign. Snap collapsed, tough in his face. Welcome to February, just championship pace. Christian Gonzalez locking one side tight. Kept it respectable, kept up the fight. Breakups clean, technique elite. But Seattle's way just don't retreat.
What's up everybody, and welcome back to Minus Snap. Super Bowl 60 is officially in the books. The confetti's been swept up, the lights are dimming, and the NFL season is done. And honestly, that still feels weird to say.
It really does. But what a way to close it. The Seahawks take down the Patriots. And if you only saw the box score, don't be fooled. This wasn't a nail-biter. This was controlled, clinical, and cold.
Yeah, this is a straight-up statement game. Seattle didn't win, they dictated it. From the first snap, it felt like they were playing on their own terms.
Defense flying around, discipline everywhere, no panic, no chaos, just grown-up football. And Seahawks quietly looking at the league and saying, yep, we're back.
And as much as we love the chaos of the season, the takes, the drama, the weekly heartbreak, this one felt final, like the last page of a really good book.
The crown's been handed over, the story is complete, and now we exhale. Right, let's strip it back to the basics. The final score, Seahawks 29, Patriots 13. On paper, respectable. In reality, not really.
No, not at all. The Seahawks controlled this from the opening drive to the final whistle. They came out sharp, punched first, and they just kept stacking up those points. No wild swings, no momentum shifts, just steady, suffocating control.
And here's the stat that tells the whole story. The Patriots didn't score a touchdown to the fourth quarter. Quarter.
Wow, yeah. Well, by then it felt like window dressing, didn't it? The Seahawks had already set the tone, they'd owned the trenches, and they dictated the pace. The Pats, well, reacting all night. And when you're reacting in the Super Bowl, you're usually losing.
And it wasn't flashy dominance there. It was just a disciplined, dominant display.
And that's why 29-13 somehow feels even more one-sided than it actually looks.
Yep.
So Snappers, the story of the game. So if you're asking what this Super Bowl was really about, it wasn't trick plays, it wasn't fireworks, it wasn't some last second heroic dive. This game belonged to one unit, the Seahawks defense.
When we talk about dominance, we don't mean flashy. We mean suffocating. 6 sacks on Drake May, constant pressure, hits that add up, drives that never breathe. From the first quarter you could feel it. New England weren't comfortable. I think the most said name in the first half was Witherspoon.
It was indeed. And to your point there, every Pats possession felt like it started behind the schedule. First down, stuff. Second down, pressure. Suddenly it's third and long again. And you can't live like that in a Super Bowl.
But that's just great coaching. It's preparation. The Seahawks game plan was locked in all night. We took away the easy underneath throws. The force made to hold the ball. And they just collapsed that pocket from the edges on the interior. It wasn't chaotic, it was just calculated.
Yeah, and because of that, the Pats, they just never got into rhythm, did they? No tempo, no confidence, just constant disruption. You could see the frustration building as the game went on.
This wasn't highlight reel, one-handed pick-six football. It was grown-up defence. Physical at line, disciplined in coverage, gap sound, relentless.
Yeah, and then by the fourth quarter, it just looked exhausting, didn't it? Not just physically, but absolutely mentally. I mean, that's what's great defences do, don't they? They just don't stop you, they wear you down.
Exactly. That's the story of the Super Bowl. Seattle didn't outscore New England in the shootout. They broke them down, snap by snap. Alright, snappers, so we've given the defense their flowers. Now let's flip it over to the offense. And the story here, we didn't try to be heroes. We didn't chase headlines, they just did their job.
Old Sammy D played the perfect Super Bowl quarterback game, didn't he? Not the viral one, not the perfect one, but over 200 passing yards, a touchdown, 0 turnovers. There was no panic throwing from him, no forcing it into double coverage, just calm, measured football.
That 0 turnovers in a Super Bowl is why they won.
Turnovers, reduce those, win games.
Exactly. Keep it tight, no turnovers, thank you very much. And in a game where your defense is dominating, it's just exactly what you need. Protect that ball, move the chains, keep the other offense on the sideline. And he didn't try and win it on every snap.
No,
he just trusted the system.
And then you got Kenneth Walker III. He was the engine all night. 135 rushing yards. Tough yards in all fairness, not just a highlight burst. Grinding, body blow runs.
Every time that the Pats felt like they were getting somewhere or they might build something, in went Walker. First down, 7 yards. Another carry. Clock ticking. Drive extended. Momentum gone.
I mean, that's championship control, isn't it? You don't let the crowd get back into it. You don't give the other sideline life.
No, but we've got to mention Jason Myers. 5 field goals. New Super Bowl record. No drama. Just automatic. Part of the script.
And here's the thing, innit? Points are points, aren't they? You don't apologise for free when it keeps stretching the lead.
Exactly. The defence sets the turn. The offence manages the game. Special teams cash in. Just a perfect way to close the season.
So, snappers, we've praised the Seahawks. Let's have a look at the Pats' struggles. So on the Pats' side, I mean, man, it was a long, long night. And not the dramatic last season heartbreak kind, the grinding kind. The kind where you're fighting just about to stay in it.
Yeah, Drake May showed flashes. You can see the talent there. And you can see why there's belief that he will become their franchise QB. But that pressure from the Seahawks defense was just relentless. It just never stopped. Edge rushed in his face, interior push collapsing, just everything.
I mean, he'll finish with solid yardage on paper, won't he? And people will point to that, but context, it does matter. A lot of it came when the game was already leaning heavily towards Seattle's win.
Yeah, because most of the night, he was running for his life. He had no clean pocket, no rhythm, no chance to get into timing concepts. And when that happens, especially as a youngster in his first Super Bowl, his first real shot at the playoffs, that's when the mistakes creep in. Turnovers hurt, and momentum disappears.
I mean, they did finally hit the end zone late in the fourth quarter.
But by then, it was more pride than a push. The result was already decided. The drivers are just about saying, hey, we're still here.
Yeah, and I must admit, mate, it could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely. Christian Gonzalez was immense. Tight coverage, big breakups. He was competitive all night. And he kept things from turning into a blowout. About new contract, that's your building block right there.
Beers on that, man. I mean, that's the silver lining. There's talent. There is a foundation there, but on this night, the Seahawks were just on a different level.
100%. Alright, snappers, let's talk MVP.
Kenneth Walker III, man, and honestly, he completely deserved it.
Yeah, 135 earned rushing yards. Those turn-setting runs, momentum-killing drives. He just didn't gain the yards, he controlled them.
He did, and here's the historical nugget. First running back to win a Super Bowl MVP since 1998. And in an era where it's almost automatically a quarterback award.
That's just wild in today's NFL, isn't it? Everything's built around that pass. The league protects quarterbacks, the narratives follow quarterbacks, and yet on the biggest stage, it was the running back that imposed his will.
And it wasn't flashy, by no means. It wasn't a 70-yard breakaway and a viral moment. It was like consistent body blows. It was fourth quarter, clock chewing. It was, you know what's coming, and you still can't stop it.
Exactly. He's making those 3 yards, making those 5 yards, making it 3 and 8.
Yeah, exactly.
4th and
those
1.
first downs, man.
It's getting a minute there. But then let's be honest, we could have just handed that trophy to the entire Seahawks defence and nobody would complain. 6 sacks, complete control. They just made the Pats' life miserable all night.
Witherspoon was everywhere, wasn't he? Yeah. I mean, that is facts. This wasn't a one-man carry job. This was structured, discipline and complementary football.
Walker might have held the trophy, but it was a full team win.
And that's why it feels earned. So, Snappers, a quick halftime check. Bad Bunny held it down.
It really did there. It's high energy, huge stage presence, proper cultural moment. Production was slick, the choreography was tight, and the stadium was bouncing.
Yeah, now look, it's not exactly our everyday genre. We're not pretending we've got the full Discovery on repeat, but between what drafts?
Speak for yourself.
Fair.
Yeah.
But if it's not your go-to, you couldn't deny the atmosphere. The bass was hitting, the visuals were wild, and there was some top-level cameos there.
Yep, the little people in the trees was incredible. That's the thing with the halftime shows now. These are global events. The NFL are trying to reach the world, aren't they now? They're not just doing it for the 60,000 in the stadium or the people watching it at home in the US. They've got a global outreach now. This was for Latin America, for Europe, for streaming audiences everywhere. I think it was a huge, massive statement that the beginning of a global superstar.
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, was it an all-time Prince in the Rain, Beyonce level legacy performance? Probably not.
But I don't think it needed to be. It was just confident, loud, cultural, and in the moment.
Yeah, man. And you could see it online straight away. Social media was absolutely lit. Clips everywhere, stadium was shaking, the visuals were absolutely insane. Even people saying it felt like a World Cup ceremony dropped into the Super Bowl.
It did, yeah. They call themselves the world champions, don't they?
Yeah.
When only the United States take part. So they've got to appreciate that it's world culture coming into it.
Yeah.
And things that aren't going to be from the country Billboard charts. But it was trending worldwide within minutes. There were artists, athletes, celebs all posting. I mean, lots of fans who were there singing the most energetic crowds I've seen in years.
You're right, man, and that's pretty much the point, isn't it? It doesn't have to be on your personal playlist to be a success. If the crowd's buzzing, if the world's talking, and it feels like a moment, well, that's a win.
Exactly, it's for 15 minutes in the middle of a defensive slugfest. Thought it brought some vibes and some sunshine.
Definitely brought the vibes.
It did. It's when we went to the international games. Where did we have it on? Raya, wasn't it? Was it Raya?
Yeah.
And the stadium emptied at half time. She was great, I thought.
It was brilliant, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was a vibe. But everyone was moaning there because it wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't. But the vibes were great, I thought. They can't get it right for everybody, can they? And if they'd have put if they'd have put a country artist in there, in the sunshine in California, I don't think they're kind of. Luke Bryan's not a Californian style artist, is he? They're
Bad
about
Bunny,
the,
man. He held it down.
Latin vibes are everywhere, aren't there? Everywhere you go, there's that Latin influence and the vibes, and even the name, like San Jose. Yeah, so I thought it was very fitting for Super Bowl for that kind of thing.
Good job, Bad Bunny. Good job.
Exactly. So what do you think is the biggest takeaway from Super Bowl 60?
Manly, the Seahawks are back. And this wasn't some Cinderella run, some lucky bounce. They got it right at the right time, they were hot. I mean, this was structure, this was identity. This was a team that knew exactly who they were.
Yeah, and who they are is physical, disciplined, defensive. Before we talk about explosive offences and quarterback-driven leagues, it felt like a throwback in the best way.
As we've always said at the beginning here, defences still wins championships. We can dress the league up however we want. Motion, spacing, analytics, all of it. But when the stage gets this big, it still comes down to winning up front, tackling properly and making life miserable for the other quarterback.
Yeah, man, the Seahawks didn't just edge their battle, they owned it. From the first minute they impose themselves. And that's really what champions do.
Defo, man. And if you flip it to the Pats, I mean, they're building. You can see the pieces. You can see the flashes. Drake May will have better nights than this. Gonzalez looks like a cornerstone. There's something forming here.
Yeah, this game shows the difference between promising and ready. Promising teams compete, ready teams control, and Seattle controlled.
Oh, 100%. The gap isn't talent alone, it's depth, it's trench play. I mean, it's game management. It's understanding the moment and not flinching.
I think when you look back on this one, it's not going to be remembered for some outrageous 45-42 shootout or miracle catch.
No, you're right. It'll be remembered as a defensive masterclass. I mean, 6 sacks, clock control, field goals stacking up, and momentum absolutely suffocated.
100%, because if you're when your defence is that confident and that competitive, you can just take 3 points, reset. Take 3 points, reset.
Yeah.
It's just a reminder that physical football just still matters in February. Winning the ball still matters. And most of all, tackling still matters.
And maybe, just maybe, that the blueprint to win it all hasn't changed as much as we think.
Yep, Seattle are back on top. The confetti's fallen. The season's done.
And now, Lee, we can reset and start counting down to do it all again.
Up the blood pressure medication for next season, I think.
Go Bills! Right, Snappers, before we disappear into the off-season, don't think we're sneaking off quietly.
Oh no, absolutely not, because next week we are holding ourselves accountable.
Oh no. We're going back through every single weekly prediction from this season.
Yep, there'll be a count of how many times Ryan says, "Go Bills." So it's every bold call, every lock of the week, every moment of confidence that just aged terribly.
And we're finding out once for all who is the biggest loser between myself and Lee.
But I'd just like to say in advance, context matters.
It doesn't, mate. The spreadsheet will be ruthless.
We'll also be checking in our guests, seeing how Jay got on, Victoria, Nicole, Andy, Neil, etc. All of them. There will be receipts.
And that episode, that's not just a look back. That's where we officially start talking about what's next.
Because we're revealing our plans for Season 2.
There'll be new structure, new ideas, bigger moments. We're building this properly.
So make sure you're locked in. And if you haven't already, follow us so you don't miss it. Find us on Twitter at MindTheStatPod, TikTok at MindTheStatPodcast, and Instagram at MindTheStatPodcast.
Snappers, keep tagging us, keep sending us your takes, keep telling us where we're wrong, which statistically has been frequent. We read it all. We love the interaction. This thing grows because you lot are part of it.
Super Bowl 60 might be done, but Mind the Snap is not.
Next week, Prediction Chaos, Season 2, load in.
We'll see you then.
Mind the
Mind the
Snap.
Snap.
With the mic, a plan and a dodgy take. Sunday night stress, Monday morning's ache. From London to the States, through the noise in the chat. 2 labs, 1 pod, yeah, mind the snap. Bears breaking hearts, bills raising blood pressure. I ain't loving the Rams like it's some guilty pleasure. Things still believe every year's the year. Snap a fam growing, yeah, Season 1's here. That cools both shouts, picks that age grew bad. But we laughed it off quick, cause that's all we had. From rookies to legends, everyone strapped in. Press record, deep breath, let the madness begin. This is Mind the Snap, Season 1 in the books. From wild predictions to the looks we got to. Great guests, great fans, late nights, big takes. If you love this, girl, make this parts for you, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Mind the Snap, Season 1, let's go. Hey, hey, oh, 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 oh. Jay Lawrence Henderson, reppin' Jags with pride. UK NFL voice always ready to ride. Victoria Henderson, Lions by a bet. San Diego class, yeah, we won't forget. Nicole from Name One Player, Vikings purple loud. Championing women's sport, reppin' Canada proud. Gilly Rollin', Broncos colors head to toe. While Leo talk Philly with the West Coast flow.
Jackie held it down with the Niners in red. Eddie talk NFL, Dolphins swimming ahead. Waiter Rose fell hard on a Vegas tag night. Silver and black for life, yeah, that's right. James Blue Flags as a Ravens ref kid.
You love the Broncos, suppose they're fan. Neil Reynolds walked in, the voice to face the name. UK NFL royalty, absolute game. Hannah Wilkes brought Sky Sports 5 to the mic. Front in the game with a voice we all like. This is Mind the Snap, season 1 in the books. From wild predictions to the looks we got to. Great guests, great fans, late nights, big takes. If you love this game, make this spots for you, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mind the Snap, season 1, let's go. Hey, hey, oh. Scott picked the Eagles, said rookie but smart. Big Steve lived Niners, paying one fantasy charts. Danny Boy's a mystery, keeps Pats real quiet. We're still not convinced, but we'll let him deny it. Levi's with the Bears through the pain and the doubt. Ryan's Bill stress Sundays, but Rams still get shout. Different teams, same love, same late night burn. 2 mics, 1 pod, yeah, perfectly unaligned. In this car, hot take, chaos by design. Sometimes roll, sometimes wide. Always crossing the line. From week 1 nerves to confidence grown. Stars in one gun, but this thing's just begun. This is Mind the Snap, season 1 in the books. From first time nerves to season looks. Yes, became mates, fans became fam. From Chicago to Buffalo, here's who we are. Mind the Snap, side to